It's that time again, time for Plan As You Go. Hey everybody, today is the first day of Plan As You Go for February 2019. It is February 1st, it's Friday, and I will be showing you how I use my planners in tandem for an entire month. This is something I've done multiple times, and I can link a playlist up above to my last Plan As You Go. It's a lot of fun, and I make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I don't usually tell you that at the beginning of the video, but for Plan As You Go, if you subscribe, they're coming every day, so yeah, assuming nothing untoward happens. Anyway, let me tell you about the lineup I'm using this month. It hasn't changed since the beginning of January. I have my bullet journal, which is an Archer and Olive dot grid notebook. I have my Erin Condren Neutral Horizontal planner, and this month I also have my Powersheets, which I don't really use as a planner, but I'm using for goal setting and for my goals, and so I need to check in on them every day to see how things are going and what I can pull from this to add to my to-do list. And the first thing I'm gonna do for January is mark in that I did check my Powersheets yesterday. This is basically how January is going to. So there's things I did not do at all, and there's things that I did do. So we're doing okay. So we're gonna go to the February Power Sheet so I can take a look at it and see what all needs to get pulled from here to my bullet journal. So I'm gonna set this to the side for right now. I'm just gonna leave it open, and I will go to it when I'm mostly in my task list. Now, most days when I get into my Erin Condren, I need to set that day up with what I had planned on doing that day to kind of prioritize. But I had done that already this week because as things were not getting done, I kept moving them to Friday. So Friday kind of filled up. Today filled up before I even got here. I had to move my blood work and go into the pharmacy, which I'm gonna do later this afternoon because I was not able to. I was so sick on Wednesday. You can hear it in my voice. I got Kathleen Turner voice going on right now, but like I couldn't get out of the house. So I'll do that today. I have Patron Hangout tonight. Plan As You Go. That's where we're at now. Pull January stats. I need to pull the stuff that gets to the 31st because now the 31st is over. And then a few other things. An agenda I need to send out. I need to meal plan. I need to go to the store, and I need to get next week's scheduled. For right now, I'm gonna leave this open because I need to take a look at it. I have not meal planned yet though, and that's something I do need to do today. So I'm gonna set that off to the side so I can have it as a reminder while I'm working in my bullet journal. I actually have some memory keeping today that I saved for you guys to do today, so we will talk about that in just a second. But first I need to go to my pain tracker, and as you can see here, I was feeling really crummy last night, but I did not take a painkiller the last 3 nights. This pain tracker is to track whether or not I took a painkiller or had a bad day but didn't take a painkiller, or whether I just have baseline pain, which is what happens when you have chronic pain, chronic illness. Most of this month, the painkillers I took were because I was recovering from surgery. Towards the end of the month, it became my kidney, like I stopped taking the heavy duty painkillers and my kidney pain came, I felt it again because I wasn't nuking it down with hospital grade shit. These last few days, my kidneys were really hurting, but I didn't take a painkiller because I was taking cold meds that I can take with antidepressants, and I didn't want to do a bunch of weird medicine mixing, so I didn't. And now I'm warm. I had to take my sweater off. I feel like I'm going through the change. Now, before I get into the bullet journaling for today, I want to show you something. For those of you who saw me put something in that I hadn't filled in yet, and you said, Cindy, you gave me shit. Some of you guys are like, why are you giving her shit in the comments? And I told them to give me shit if I put something in my bullet journal that I didn't fill in. And it was this YouTube situation to track my individual videos. Notice I filled it in. I still have to go pull some more numbers. You can't pull them the day the video goes live because it takes a couple days. But I wanted to show you I did fill it in, all right? The February one's not filled in yet, but that's because I haven't put any videos in February yet. There's a few things I need to do. This is the first day of the month, there's a few things. I need to finish filling in my intentions list with stuff from January and my power sheets that didn't get done in January. I need to do my challenges for the day. I need to do my bullet journaling for the day, and I need to memory keep. Those are all things I need to do in my bullet journal. The other thing I'll show you really quick before I forget is that I did a little bit of memory keeping of the Women's March, and I did some more YouTube and stuff that I said I was gonna be doing more often, trying to take a look at things and see what's going on. I did that as well. The week is already set up because I'm still in that week. So we'll start by doing my intentions list for the month. I just need to pull things from January that I didn't finish and pull things from my power sheets and get them on this list. So that's first and foremost. The pen I'm using, I'm still using the Pilot Fine Liner. It smears a little bit on this paper, but I love it so much that for now I'm just gonna keep using it and live with the smearing. The schmearing. Also, I showed this on Instagram last night. I used these tabs. I saw Amy Tangerine do it, and whatever Amy Tangerine does, I have to do, but I decided I like how they look. It's also showing that I'm using a lot less space for each month because I'm doing weekly. I'm doing like small amounts every day instead of full page. I feel all over the place, but if you can't hear, I'm sick and I'm still on cold medication, so I'm a little bit all over the place. this is February so far. I keep adding to it, and I'm sure there'll be more on it later, but for now, this is what it's gonna look like. February's lettering challenges, if you'd like to see them there at the Llamas Love Lettering Facebook group, and I don't remember if I put them on my website yet, but I'm going to put them on there today. If not, that'll go on my to-do list. They are sex related, because it's February, Valentine's Day, whatever. The February lettering challenge is all songs about sex in some form or another. Somebody called me out in the Facebook group and I realized they were right. I love the song Fuck Her Gently by Tenacious D, and I totally forgot to put it on here. Wish it was a leap year, so I'm probably just gonna have to add that somewhere because I love that song. And then Rando Doodles this month is all foods that are related to sex, either because they look a certain way or because they are aphrodisiacs. I learned some interesting things from this. The lettering for today is Freak Like Me. Just using my regular pen and then adding the Tombow I've been using, or one of the Tombows I've been using, just to add a little color. I haven't gotten bored with it yet. Like, I haven't changed how I'm doing February from how I did January. Not because, you know, I know variety is the spice of life, but right now variety is the spice of bad for me. I need to just be this whole functional, not fancy thing. I need to just go with this for a while so I can keep myself from getting into a funk like I was in before. For my doodle challenge today, it is oyster. So there is my oyster, looking all oystery. I'm gonna do my bullet journaling first, and then I'm gonna memory keep, I think, because my bullet journaling is getting left in the dust because it's still back here, but my weekly shit is all the way over here. So I'm gonna do that first. So I have a couple things I need to move from yesterday that didn't get done. I need to pull some things from my weekly task list that also need to get done. Once I've done that, then I will take a look at my Powersheets and see what all I can pull from there to see if I've got enough time. Between doing this video, Plan As You Go always sucks up more time than I think it's going to in the morning in terms of editing and everything else, so I need to give myself a good few hours. But my kids go back to their dads today, so I don't have anything else on. I have to go back out again. Maybe I should not maybe what's on here on my Erin Condren is probably all I can handle today. Let's be real here. Let me just get that listed first and then we'll figure this shit out. Alright, this is a pretty hearty list and it's pulled from kind of everywhere. We'll see how much of this gets done. Tomorrow is very light on the schedule. I left it this way purposefully. I told myself that I wanted a Saturday in February where I did not have anything happening. Tomorrow is pretty much the only Saturday that doesn't have shit already scheduled on it. I'm trying to keep it precious. Let's move forward to some memory keeping. Now the memory keeping I want to do is from my New York trip. So I pulled a bunch of shit. So I've got some pictures from the trip right here. Various pictures. We've got the welcome basket they had for me in my hotel room when I got there. A picture of me speaking. The pizza we ate. Picture of me, Shea Budgets, and Amy Tangerine at the welcome kind of karaoke time the night before. A picture of all the volunteers and speakers together. And then the epic leg room I had on the flight because I was in an exit row seating and I wanted to text it to my husband and make him jealous. I also have some other stuff because I'm trying to get better. I did that with my dialysis. I kept my wristband, so I tried to keep a few things. I don't know if they're all gonna go in here, but maybe. This was like a little thing that was on the water that they had for us. And then my VIP wristband. Here's my name tag. The ticket for the raffle, I didn't win anything, and then my little card that had the schedule on it that I had to use because I was MC of the event. And then this is a letter that the hotel left for me, like welcoming me to the hotel. I don't think I'm gonna put this in here because it's really big, but I think I can get all of this in here, and then maybe I won't even journal about it. Maybe I'll just have it as like a stickery booking thing. Kind of like what I did here. I didn't really journal about the Women's March, I just put the dates, so maybe I'll do that here. So I'm gonna just start laying these out. I need some washi though. I feel like I have some city washi somewhere. I got this like day of the week, this like numbered washi with like dates and everything on it. I have got this city washi. New York is one of the cities on here, but there's other cities as well. Then I've got a couple of these rainbow washis from Tombow that came in the most recent VIP box that I ordered. Before I put everything down, I wanted to just kind of explain what I did here. I was just trying to find a way to fit everything on here, kind of tilt things in certain ways to make it look interesting. And I managed to get everything on here. I'm probably just gonna have to fit the date in, but the nice part is I don't need to write down what the event was because you see it here in all of the places. So now that everything is here, I'm gonna use my Tombow tape runner and my Prima planner glue stick to get everything glued down, and then I'll add some stickers or washi tape if I feel like I need to. There's a lot going on here though. I pulled some stickers from the Amy Tangerine sticker book, which makes sense because she was there. She is right now. I used an adventure sticker, an airplane sticker, and like a thumbs up for all the leg room. I used a little bit of that city washi. I just cut out the New York part so it has New York on it, and I used one of those little location markers. And then I used this date washi and I circled the dates I was there because I thought that would be fun. So this is basically my memory keeping. I feel like it's just a nice way to look back. I was worried a little bit that this laminated piece in here would make writing really annoying, but I feel like after this page, it's gonna barely be noticeable because this paper is so thick, which I guess is a upside to how thick the paper is. So that is everything I needed to do today in my bullet journal. This is Plan As You Go month, so let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to anything about Plan As You Go month, or if there was something that you did in January that was fucking awesome that you need to memory keep. Any of that. I just want to know. Talk to me in the comments. I love it when you talk to me. I do read all of them, I promise. Anyway, you guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you can get Plan As You Go videos for the entire month of February. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.